We have no idea what they do. You guys have any idea? You know where we got them from? No idea at all. Look really interesting. But yeah, so we'll get 3 of those.
They were manufactured for 2 years until Black Cat finally caught up with them, sued them.
Alright, so we're here in the collector's corner. It's just a whole bunch of collectible fireworks set up. I'm trying to talk kind of quiet here. Right over here we're at Schneider's. And I'll just show you, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking, but I'll go really slow here and show you some of the collectible Roman candles right away. Got some jet planes here. These are pretty cool. Some little bottle rockets there. Little fountains. Pretty good pricing on this stuff too. Got a couple of old little cakes. There's this guy for $4. Wrap on there. Trade single shots. I'll try to get a shot right here.
Okay, what time is it? We got time.
Single shots all look like they're $1 a piece. Some are $4. There's a really old looking single shot back there. $25. That's kind of cool. Those look like, what do those do? Little single shots. $5 a piece. A couple of little small cakes there for $2. Tiger bomb. $75 for the zebra brick. Alright, well that was Schneider's, and you can see they're selling posters up there too. Take a look around. I don't know how much of this stuff we can actually film, but we'll try our best.
It was easy to adapt to firecrackers.
Almost perfect sizing there too.
Oh yeah, it works very well.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Wow. So how long have you been collecting?
Oh geez, 20 years.
There's the golden era. Do you have a brick of these golden era crackers?
No, those are recent. Those just came out this year. So,
what are these?
U.S. flag.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
So,
even though they're an inexpensive cracker, they're popular because of the way they look. Simple.
So what can you tell me about these Super Cats? Obviously Black Cat knockoff. It looks like they were made in India.
They were manufactured for 2 years until Black Cat finally caught up with them, sued them for copyright infringement because it is almost an exact copy.
It is, even the black lettering on the bottom here.
Yes, and so then they either went out of business or certainly stopped manufacturing them.
Interesting.
And that's what makes them a little more valuable. You know, as with any kind of antique, it's based on condition, age, and they were available in a couple of different sizes. There's the same thing in a bigger size.
Yep.
Oh, here's the...
Now I'm noticing this one's wrapped in white, that one's yellow. Now we've got one red. Is there any story different?
No, yellow, red, and green are the 3 most common. A more valuable but very hard to find is the transparent red.
Transparent thunder bombs.
It makes the packs look so much better.
Yeah.
And it does add considerably to their value. This pack here would sell for about $30. If it had the plain wrapper on it, it would be $5 to $10. So
Now, these are kind of interesting, but that doesn't look like a firecracker pack.
well, it is. It's just something Black Cat came out with for their smaller packs.
I didn't know about that.
That's probably
It almost looks
40
like
years old.
it looks like it's in a box, kind of.
It is a
Yeah.
box, yes. So,
Do you do a lot of trading or mainly just selling?
well, we prefer to trade. A good trade deal, both parties end up feeling they got the better part of the deal.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy. I came here this year with 3 packs of an extremely rare firecracker called Champ. And we were traveling through New York and just happened to be going through a flea market. And it's very unusual to find firecrackers in a flea market. But I found those in excellent condition for a giveaway price, and I was able to recognize their value, and I did very well in trading. So another thing to note that certain packs, certainly all firecrackers, we consider them foreign since most of them come from China, Macau, a few from Japan. These are Canadian.
That's interesting.
They're
And they're
they're
2
rare,
inches?
but yes,
Can you flip it over? or are you
they're
able
harder to.
Oh yeah, look at that.
They're harder to rate because they're not required to have the same nomenclature, the same numbering system that the U.S. crackers do, starting from ICC, DOT,
That's a food
things
dog.
like that.
Yeah.
I collect voodoo's and food dogs.
Whole hog crackers.
I have the whole thing, so I like that.
Awesome. So right here you can see some custom labels that she puts on firecrackers. They're $5 a pop, and there's a whole book here of all the different labels that they've made over the years for various different people and companies. Pretty cool. I'll give you a little sneak peek, and we're gonna get a label here within the next year, so look out for that. Look at this thing. Celebration crackers, Minnesota limit. That's kind of funny. There's a little cap cannon. Cracker bombs. All sorts of good stuff here. Alright guys, I don't know that we're going to film much more because as you can see this place is packed and we don't want to interrupt people. Because some people take this stuff to heart, they get really serious about it. So I think that's going to do it for the Collector Corner at PGI. Alright, so I haven't gotten out of the Collector's Corner yet. We've got this guy here who's got a whole table full of stuff. And I just asked him how much he would have to sell all of it for, and he told me about $3,000. So there's about $3,000 worth of collectible fireworks here. But I told him just to estimate, and that doesn't account for all the stuff he's got down there either. So we're just going to take a look at some of this stuff. He doesn't put prices on a lot of it, but you can see some of it is marked. I know a lot of you guys are really into the firecracker bricks, but I've never really gotten into it. The only thing I really collect are the pyro oddities and novelties, like the stuff that you see here. This is very cool. This is always stuff that I throw into my collection whenever I find it. And we purchased some stuff from this guy the other day. But some of you guys that can appreciate these firecracker bricks, Just wanted to show you. That's what he's got. Two. And then all these little throw packs here, just a whole box of them. Do you have a flat rate on these? These are all 25 cents, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so each one of these little throw packs is going to be 25 cents. Except for probably that one, it's a little larger. Yeah. So I was looking at this earlier. What can you tell me about this guy here?
That's from the DOT era.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like a little four-shot fountain. If it says shoots flaming balls or...
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So it almost looks like it's a fountain and an aerial kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Look at another one.
It's kind of interesting.
Shoots flaming balls. So it's that. Air, fountain and aerial.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm Bailey. Thump.
Oh, no kidding.
nice to
Hey,
meet you,
what's
man.
up? Will you take 40?
Yeah, 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are.
Put these down. Oh, hey. You might need a bag for that, I suspect.
Sure. Well, let's take a look at them first. All right, so just picked up 3 of these, and they're 12 a piece. We have no idea what they do. You guys have any idea? You know where we got them from? No idea at all.
Well,
They look really interesting.
I think they're Roman candles. You want to know?
Is that right?
I think so. I wouldn't be
Is
surprised.
there more than one tube?
Yeah, there's like 4 tubes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Or it could be a fountain too.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's pretty heavy, so it
Yeah.
seems good. But yeah, so we'll get 3 of those, and then where are those 2 little firecracker packs that I had you hold? Now you said these were very uncommon out here, but they're a little more common in Pennsylvania.
Well, I found this one I've seen around like Ohio and different places, but this I found in Pennsylvania, nowhere else.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of strange how they package these. Cool. All right, we'll get that done too.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll throw those in there too then,
Yeah.
and I think we're good to go.
yeah. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. Hang on. So here's all the little bang caps and stuff. You see quite a few of these, just like the firecrackers. I don't really pick any of these up. We're more after the novelty stuff, like I mentioned, but pretty cool. We're gonna pick up some things here, and I think one of the things we're actually gonna go shoot off for you.